Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first of a hopefully couple of 2v2 games that I will be casting in the next couple of days, or this next couple of videos before I move on to and finally finish the AWC playoffs. Anyway, yep, colors look good. In the top left we have, I would just call them Team DKH. We have DKH ZoZ or ZoZ or ZoZ, whatever, is spawning as the yellow Night Elf player in the top left. Also on the top left is his ally, DKH's Starshaped, spawning in as the yellow Night Elf. Pretty sure we all know these two players, although ZoZ I'm not sure too much about. I have watched a couple of games of Starshaped. Plays, I wouldn't say to the meta of Night Elf. He does have an unorthodox play, but you know, he sometimes goes standard anyway. Their DKH's opponent is going to be none other than eMaL, the dark green, dark green orc player in the bottom right, and his ally is going to be U2's ChaeYoung. So it's going to be Koreans versus Swedes. Yes, I think ZoZ and Starshaped is Swedish. I do know for a fact that eMaL and ChaeYoung is Korean. So yeah, I'm always, I guess, how should I say it, always interested to see how 2v2s go. I haven't really casted that many 2v2s, and for the very minority that I have casted, I didn't cast them really well. So hopefully with these bursts of 2v2s, maybe I can get maybe a little better. And here we go with the unorthodox play. It's gonna be Starshape's signature Huntress opening with his Keeper of the Grove. I have watched many games with Starshape starting with the Keeper of the Grove and getting surprisingly fast Huntresses, and you know, it's always interesting to see how, I guess, other strategies can actually come into this, especially in 2v2 when things can be more crazy than one would think. There we go with the Entangle as the first ability. It won't kill the peasant, but I guess just bring him low. We do also have the Priestess of the Moon for ZoZ. This might actually be mass Huntress play from both players, and yes, it looks like it's going to be that. Second Ancient of War is going to be placed down for ZoZ. Starshaped is getting his own second Ancient of War, and they are eventually going to pump out Huntresses. eMaL is going to take advantage of this very lack of creeping coming in from the Night Elf players, and pretty much stealing the early items of the camps for ZoZ. So anyway, Ultravision is also on its way. It is about to become nighttime right now, and yeah, we currently have two Huntresses out for both of the Night Elf players. Really interested to see how this will turn out. Keep Tech is coming in for ChaeYoung. eMaL is also going for Stronghold. ChaeYoung very, how should I say it, generously places down a guard tower in his ally's base. Why this has generally happened, because eMaL would have to build a war mill, which can be inconvenient, but after seeing that the mass Huntresses, I think he might be considering ongoing troll headhunters or something of the sort, just to take advantage of that unarmored armor type. eMaL is going to claim this bottom left watch award for the dark green team, so that is very nice right there. Sea Turtle will be taken out by ZoZ, and he will pick up a Mantle of Intelligence. The Archmage did try to do something there, but he is half health. I have no idea how he turned that, but well. Ring of Protection +2 is also on that Footman. What is going on here? I thought the Footman would actually went rogue, but that was my imagination, I guess. Blacksmith is on its way, so we are definitely going to have mass riflemen coming out. But is eMaL going to retaliate by going mass headhunters as well? I don't know. Elemental has been taken out. Keeper of the Grove, very nice entangle. I'm not sure if he chained that or not, but either way, able to take down the Elemental without too much effort. Priestess of the Moon is nearly at level 2. eMaL about to be completed on that stronghold tick. Voodoo Lounge is being attacked. The barracks is being attacked for ChaeYoung. Honestly, Priestess of the Moon, I'm very surprised that she did not start out with True Shot Aura, but she can eventually get that. Searing Arrow is still a very good ability nonetheless. Actually utilizes the mana instead of being like a Death Knight and just have a complete mana pool for the entire game and then getting level 2. Troll, Shadowhunter, not Troll, well, he is a Troll. Shadowhunter is on its way. Oh, Beastmaster, not Beastmaster, Blademaster, trying to get to that Priestess of the Moon. Thankfully, Shadow Meld is still a feature for the Priestess of the Moon. Voodoo Lounge will be destroyed, and the Blademaster has really nowhere to just, I don't know, how should I say it, defend properly, I guess. I mean, Shadowhunter, once the Shadow gets out, maybe the Hex will be able to provide some kills. Blademaster really needs to be careful. These Huntresses could just easily turn around just for that BM, but that is not going to happen. What is ChaeYoung doing? He has destroyed the barracks, which is kind of good. It delayed the rifleman production quite a bit, and now ZoZ and Starshaped is now focusing on eMaL, able to take down ChaeYoung's towers, maybe not. Shadowhunter is out, and he does have the healing wave. There we go with the healing wave right there. Nice heal wave. In order for that Blademaster to get that TP scroll down, but still very nice usage of Entangle right there to force that from eMaL. We even have ZoZ placing down 3 Ancient Protectors. Oh, maybe 2 Ancient Protectors, I can't count. And the Voodoo Lounge is just going to be denied from ZoZ, not for eMaL, and he is going to be forced to place it in an unfavorable place, which is right in the back where you, I guess, wouldn't want it to be placed anyway. So a lot of healing going on for ChaeYoung as well. Not only did eMaL start with Heal Wave first, but ChaeYoung was forced to get himself the Paladin second as well. ChaeYoung, will he be able to get that Huntress? No, he will not. There we go, another Holy Light right there. Huntresses are 1-0 for Starshaped. However, here comes eMaL with the sandwich, and will the Blademaster fall? No, he will not. Holy Light can also heal the Blademaster, which I guess was a little surprising for Starshaped, as he might be a little bit more used to 1v1s. But Starshaped will lose pretty much a lot of Huntresses. We even have Ballistas for Starshaped coming in. So Starshaped is dealing with the anti-buildings, while the ZoZ is dealing with the anti-army. Now, looks like both Night Elf players, the Team DKH, was able to pick off both of eMaL's heroes, which is really bad for, I guess, the Dark Green team, because I mean, eMaL's base is now being hit without any retaliation. Before it was just being hit but still can defend a little bit. Now it's without those heroes, it's going to be very difficult. I would imagine just Tavern Revive maybe? I don't know where the Altar of Storm is. It might have been taken out during the previous siege, so that is generally that's one way of taking out those heroes permanently. Just take down the Altar of Storms as well. Keeper of the Grove is close to level 3, but he is not in a favorable health status. Ancient of Wonders is on its way, but the only item that can restore health is that health potion, and he is not at tier 2, which is something to point out, so he can't really restore health. What he needs is a Moonwell. Now eMaL is going to constantly, is that eMaL? No, that's not. ChaeYoung is going to constantly repair that stronghold, but it is not going to be as much as the damage is coming through. But Demolishes for eMaL himself is coming through as well, trying to destroy those Angel Protectors, hopefully. But ZoZ does have 3 Glaive Throwers. 1-0 Glaive Throwers, also to point out as well. Here we go with, oh, looks like eMaL got himself that Blade Master back. The Altar of Storms is on its way, and oh, these Wisps really need to be careful, but eMaL is going to get himself a Grunt Cord out, and that's not good. But here we go with eMaL and ChaeYoung going and rushing those Ancient Protectors as well as those Ballista. And, oh, will the Blade Master get taken out? No, he will not, but level 3 will be gained on the Priest of the Moon. She does have level 2 True Shot Aura, which affects both ZoZ's units and Starshaped's units, so that's a ton of plus or bonus damage coming in from those Huntresses. Definitely, this is... Actually, I have no idea if this is worth it or not. So many Huntresses are going down in exchange for a couple of these human units as well as Orc units as well, but the rate of these Huntresses are way more than the loss of the green team right now. Will the Paladin be taken down? Okay, that makes things a little bit more even. However, the Blade Master is still alive. He does have both a healing salve and a health pot. He will eat the health pot, but the Priest of the Moon as well as the Keeper of the Grove, hopefully they will be able to pick him out, but no, they will not be able to. Oh, Priest of the Moon could just easily go for that searing arrow right there on the Spirit Walker. Actually, it is not. Come on, ZoZ, you can obviously do it. Searing arrows can actually attack Spirit Walkers, but he's not doing it. Oh, that's a little weird. That could have been an easy kill, but oh well. Demolisher is being repaired by eMaL, but is really hitting nothing right now. We again Starshaped. Oh wow, Starshaped's getting his own ballistas. Oh no, wait, Starshaped already has ballistas. Apparently it was ZoZ that lost his own. So yeah, rather a weird position for eMaL to be in. eMaL, I would assume, or at least I would go and claim, is probably the better player here out of all these four players, mainly because eMaL has actually won a Zotac Cup. Neither ZoZ, Starshaped, or ChaeYoung has managed to go for that Zotac win, but eMaL has, and I am guessing that's generally part of the reason why these Night Elf players are going after him. Anyway, Ancient Protectors, not really doing much. They are getting heavily battered on. Blade Master, oh, he is still very low, but the Spirit Link is hopefully trying to mitigate as much damage as possible. Here comes more Huntresses out for ZoZ as well as Starshaped. Surprisingly enough, are they going to tier 2? No, they are not. So they're pretty much stuck on 1-1 upgrades. Not only that, they are stuck on a tier 1 composition. Normally I would go for a tick up right about now. I mean, it's more like, I don't know, how much would it be? It's like 2 Huntresses worth of gold cost, and of course lumber, Huntresses aren't really intensive on lumber either, so I'm very surprised why neither player is going for a tier 2 jump. I would imagine maybe mass bears or maybe even mass chimeras would have been a thing. eMaL is very close in losing himself that Blade Master again, but here we go. Paladin looks like it's going to be the next target for the Night Elf units. There we go, getting off that last Holy Light before being taken out. eMaL might even lose his Blade Master again. So the green team has lost their heroes, how many times? 4, maybe 5 times already now? So that's not favorable, and not only that, remember eMaL is still being sieged. All those Starshapes, Ballistas or Glade Throwers have been reduced to 1. Yeah, that is right. eMaL will never lose his BMs this many times, this I guess difficultly, and that's generally because just the constant focus of these Night Elf heroes as well as these Huntresses. Huntresses do a lot of damage once that surround gets down. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the Priest of the Moon actually got herself the Scout Owl just to get that True Sight, but you know, we haven't seen that just quite yet. Still level 2 True Shot, or she might even get level 5. She might even get level 3 when she gets to level 5. And has this sound just died? No, there we go, there's the sound. eMaL is going to add in Serpent Wards from the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter is still at level 2. I believe it was being revived from the Altar of Storms. And Starshaped, oh, he is going to save a couple of his huntresses by going into the shadows. I would imagine maybe a TP scroll coming in, but that would actually just drop the momentum for the Night Elf heroes or players. Level 5 on the Keeper of the Grove, almost level 5 on the Priestess of the Moon. And let's see how this will actually turn out. eMaL is going to take down another Huntress. This Archmage, I believe, has not died yet, so he's pretty much the better hero compared to the rest. Oh wow, did Searing Arrows not affect? I could have sworn Searing Arrows affected banished units. Apparently that was a mistake. And I'm wondering if that was... what was that? That sounded like a blink. Ah, never mind, it was the ward. I forget what I said. Huntress is going back to try and get back to 100%. More wisps are on their way. Do we have any more Huntresses on their way? Not quite, but ZoZ is also is massing up in his stead. So Stronghold has been taken down for eMaL. That is not good because I mean, there's the possibility of him losing just all his peons, and not only that, he is at 42 gold, so he is going to heavily rely on his current units, and as well, he will rely on ChaeYoung's ability to survive, and hopefully just give him enough gold to, I guess, come back to this. Thing is, ChaeYoung has not rebuilt this wall, and this is going to be very difficult for both him and eMaL to try and I guess keep this alive. Meanwhile, ChaeYoung, oh, he might even lose his Archmage for the first time. No, there we go with the Holy Light. Spirit Link is going to be coming in. Meat Peons also on their, also in the battlefield as well. Level 4 on the Blade Master, level 3 on the Paladin, so he has level 2 Holy Light right there. The human army is going to TP out. Meanwhile, the Orc army, what Orc army? I don't see much. We only have these peons as well as this Shadowhunter and Blade Master. So far, this very aggressive play from both Starshaped and ZoZ is paying off. Obviously, these Ancient Protectors haven't been really touched that much. Maybe they will eventually uproot and root themselves to a more beneficial position, I guess. Adept Training is on its way for the Spirit Walkers. Maybe Disenchant might help, but I can't really see the reasoning behind that. I don't think Disenchant gets rid of... oh, actually it does get rid of Entangle. Never mind. Oh, wow, Shadowhunter is caught out, but as well as the Keeper of the Grove as well. There we go with the Entangle. I'm not sure where, though. Either way, TP Scroll is going to be used. Both of the healing abilities for the green team was a little too much for Starshaped to handle, and that will force him to go for a TP just to get out of there. Play it safely. Starshaped, which is very nice. ZoZ is not at tier 2, he is going for an expand instead. Meanwhile, Starshaped is going to go for that tier 2 jump. Okay, Starshaped is bringing in more glaive throwers. They are going to eventually take down this Orc army. I believe you can actually lose if you lose all your buildings. I'm very surprised that the Night Elf army is not going for that. I mean, eMaL is still, even though he doesn't have a base, is still affecting this game pretty much in the Green's favor, because he's not really hindering his ally. He's not asking for any resources. He is mainly just both keeping his units alive, his heroes alive, and doing a lot of damage. Even providing those heals, which is very beneficial. I'm very surprised the Night Elf army is not going after and finishing off the Orc base. Very surprising. Here we go with level 6 Keeper of the Grove, though. There we go with the Tranquility. A very nice AoE heal for both ally and your own units. It is a channel ability, though, so if the Keeper of the Grove was interrupted, maybe a Hex, that would be a waste of an ultimate ability. Starshaped, wow, he has lost a lot of units. As well as ZoZ, I'm surprised that they are still gonna go for this. Priestess of the Moon, also to be aware, is almost at level 6 herself. Starfall is her AoE ultimate ability, and that is a rather fun ability to look at. So eMaL has lost so far one of his Orc Burrows by that singular Glaive Thrower. Oh, there we go with the Paladin going for that Divine Shield. Level 3 Divine Shield. Oh, Blade Master might even get that Huntress. Not even. The Blade Master is a little too slow despite having boosted speed. Does not want to actually go for that Windwalk, which I'm very surprised about. There we go, Entangle on one of the water elementals, but Starshaped will lose one of his Huntresses. ChaeYoung needs to be careful with his own Paladin. The Paladin cannot heal himself, solely relying on that Shadow Priest instead, or Shadow Hunter. Looks like ZoZ's army is going to be forced to retreat because the Blade Master is just, you know, so I guess disruptive against this type of army, an army that really can't deal with that Blade Master. Moonwell has been used. Wow, ZoZ stealing Starshape's Moonwell. Kind of hilarious, but oh well. There we go with the level 4 on the Paladin, and he is going to get that Divine Shield once again. Starshaped, not looking too good. He lost about one, maybe two, yeah, definitely two Huntresses in exchange for nothing. Wow, constant Windwalks. Might even pick off this Keeper of the Grove and will be able to with a lucky crit. Level 5 Blade Master, and that is that a momentum shift right there for the Green Army? I don't know, but here we go with ZoZ going in with Starshaped as well. There we go with the Starfall, but I would imagine just ChaeYoung and eMaL just getting out of there. It does a lot of AoE damage, well, fair amount of AoE damage. It didn't really do that much, it didn't kill anything. But still, I would rather use that on a place where buildings are, where buildings can't actually move. At least it will do some damage to them. So yeah, not the best usage of those ultimate abilities, but oh well. ZoZ will look like he will be losing that expansion. Obviously mined a worthwhile bit from that gold mine, and oh, Polar Elementals will be taken out by the mass detonates. This game's still going on, despite I guess despite eMaL being out of commission for quite a long time. He is still in commission. Shadow Priest, oh not Shadow Priest, Shadow Hunter, still bringing it strong. Blade Master also bringing it strong as well. So yeah, I'm very surprised. What is going on? Someone is trying to text me. Okay. Anyway. Wait, did ChaeYoung lose his Paladin? Oh, he did. Huh. That was rather unfortunate, but ChaeYoung can actually afford to do that. Although that's not necessarily good, he can afford to do that. Oh, eMaL might lose this game because he has no units, or buildings. No, ZoZ, Starshaped, why are you not going for that? Hold on, I need to actually enter this call. Alright, sorry about that. Let's go back into this. We have dots for... Is that Starshaped? Yeah, that is Starshaped. ZoZ is... Oh, almost level 7 on that Priest of the Moon. Creeper of the Grove, is he back yet? There he is. But, yeah, not really... He's not in a good position because he only has +3 intelligence. Neither is the Priest of the Moon. Only +3 strength. That is rather surprising. Let's see here. Looks like Starshaped wants to go for an expand. He has moved his Tree of Ages. It looks like ZoZ is also moving his Tree of Life. They're rather in a desperate position right now. Ogre Lord is going to be taken down by the Korean team right now. I'm just going to call it Korean team. Oh wow, Tome Experience has been picked up. I'm not sure who used it, but +12 claws of attack on that Blade Master. Not something you would want to go up against. No, especially since the Blade Master is that Blade Storm, like Bedals has said. Oh man, this is going to be extremely fun to watch. Oh, one more Wisp, and he is at level 6. Why is he not going for it? I have no idea. Oh wow, 2 Circles of Nobility as well, so he is at +14 attack. There we go, level 7 on the Priest of the Moon. It will take down a Rifleman, but that is pretty much it. Level 7 Priestess of the Moon. What is that going to entail? That is going to entail probably level 3 Searing Arrows, True Shot Aura, and the Starfall. There we go with Starfall. Will this actually happen? Rather good position, but nope, it looks like ChaeYoung. Oh wow, nice entangle right there for that snipe on the Archmage. That is the Archmage's first death right now, and that is not looking good. It's because ChaeYoung has lost his heroes so many times. Can he even afford to go for a revival? No, he cannot. He has no gold. Wow. This is rather odd. The human player, ironically enough, cannot win because he has not expanded. Where is eMaL's buildings? Because I have no idea how he's still in game. Does that not work as StarCraft 2 did? I'm pretty sure StarCraft 1 also worked like that. Strange that eMaL is still still in game. Huh. Did he hide up Orc Burrow or something? No, I don't think so. But no matter what, he does not have any buildings. This is rather odd. Who knows, maybe the Sentry Ward counts as a building. Wow, that would be such a cheap trick, wouldn't it? Either way, level 6 on the Blade Master, so we will have the possible Whirlwind, or not Whirlwind, Blade Storm. That's what it's called. I'm not sure if it scales on the attack damage, but ooh. Wait, what? eMaL sold his Claws of Attack. Interesting. Why did he do that? I don't know. The Blade Master would make a more significant impact if he kept those claws. I'm not sure why he sold it. I mean, it's not like he needs gold or anything. Did he need the gold to give to his ally so he can revive his hero? That might have been it. But still, why the plus 12 claws, I wonder? You know, if he wanted gold so much, maybe he could have gone for these creep camps, but that apparently is not going to be the case. The Blade Master is going to go after this Ogre Warrior. Just fingers crossed getting that plus 6 claws for eMaL. Plus 2 ring, no, that's not good at all. Is definitely going to sell that. I don't think he can afford a Circle of Nobility. Unfortunately, there's no buildings for eMaL, so I can't check what to get. Oh, might even pick off this Ogre Magi and possibly steal the Sentry Ward. There we go. Rune of Watcher. Who's going to pick it up? I don't know. eMaL is going to be the one picking it up. And the Pen of Energy has been picked up by eMaL as well. So, yes, even at this stage of the game, very late stage of the game, eMaL is still being annoying with that Blade Master. Able to pick off the Ogre Magi, as well as pick up both the Watcher Ward and the Pen of Energy. Pen of Energy probably going to be given to either the Paladin or the Shadow Hunter, or, you know, highly possible it could just be sold for more gold for ChaeYoung. Either way, this game is unnecessarily long. What is Starshaped going for? I don't know. We did see dots for him, but that's not strong. That's not strong at all. What could happen for Starshaped and ZoZ is just mass up a low upkeep army and just completely outnumber his opponents, but that's not happening. This is, you know, my patience might be a little thin in this current state, but I will bear through it. So far, ZoZ has claimed the middle as well as Starshaped, so they are benefiting off expansions. Hell, not even expansions, just mining bases. ChaeYoung does not have any mining whatsoever, neither has eMaL. eMaL had 5,000 to go in his gold mine. The only source of income for both eMaL and ChaeYoung is these creep camps, and there's always the possibility of being caught out. This is going to happen. There we go with the Starfall. We might even see an entangle come down on the Archmage and just a focus fire on the Archmage, but that is not going to happen. We also have Tranquility coming down from the Keeper of the Grove. Blade Master is going to go for that Blade Storm, but the Invulnerability Potion, oh wow, that was so good for the Swedish team, and that is going to be very, very, I guess, crippling for the Korean team. No, unfortunately that was not a good Blade Storm because of that invulnerability potion. Wow, was that just such a big denial. And the Blade Master might even be caught out. Dot has been taken down, so the surround has been broken. But, you know, wait, what? Why is Starshaped massing up archers for some reason? I don't know. Maybe they're having fun. Maybe they don't want to be too serious. Fairy Fire on that Blade Master is going to really, really hinder his ability to be stealth because he's just revealing his position. Paladin, Shadowhunter, yes, that does a lot of healing. What level is a Paladin? He is at level 4. I believe that is 400 health, just straight up healed. I'm not sure about the Shadowhunter because he does bouncing health, but either way, it is still quite a bit. Entangle's going on the Paladin. Most likely will have that Divine Shield very soon. Is going to be healed up by the Shadowhunter once again. There we go, Divine Shield. It is rather a lengthy Divine Shield for him, so yeah, he won't die anytime soon. There we go once again with the double heals coming down. Priest of the Moon is being the focus, but the Blade Master needs to be careful. Nice Holy Light right there, saving the Blade Master once again. And it looks like ZoZ is going to be the one retreating for now. Starshaped is going to be the one. Oh, he's actually going to be forced to retreat as well. Dot, oh, will Dot be taken out? No, he will not. He will be rejected. And yeah. Starshaped sitting on almost 500 gold, as well as ZoZ. Both players are sitting on pretty much 1300 lumber. Yeah, that seems about right. Surprised they're not going mass chimeras, but oh well. Still more huntresses for ZoZ. He is still at 1-1, and he's still at tier 1 as well. That's something to keep in mind. Meanwhile, Starshaped is just, I believe he's 2-2? Yes, he is 2-2. So he kind of has the stronger army compared to his ally, but nevertheless, not too important. I'm surprised. I know it's 2v2, but still, I would take this a little bit more seriously. But oh well. I don't really think eMaL and ChaeYoung has a chance anymore, even though they're Korean. I don't think that is a good enough factor for them to automatically win. They just got rushed too early and too aggressively, and they were not able to, I guess, either punish the Sweden players for that, but oh well. Team DKH is rather strong with that Night Elf army. How much is that? 50 and 31. Wow, what? Why is ZoZ so low supply? Huntresses, I believe, are 3 supply, but still, don't know why. Weird. Anyway, so an army supply of 81 versus 17, and I imagine the 10. So yeah. Shadowhunter. Would it be that valuable to have at level 6, I wonder? Big Bad Voodoo, I think that's what it's called. His ultimate ability, which is basically giving every nearby unit, friendly unit, invulnerability. Pretty funny ability, especially if you stack it up with the Shadowhunter having the invulnerability potion, or maybe like invisibility. I don't know if that works or not, but still, that would be pretty funny. Well, it looks like eMaL is trying to harass, able to take down this one ballista that has been sitting there for about 20 minutes. I'm not sure why it was, but oh well. Level 6 Blade Master, of course, it will take him a very long journey to get to level 7. Maybe enjoy that level 3 Windwalk. Oh, Priest of the Moon is going to be the one being targeted. I think the Blade Master could afford to take a bit of damage because the Paladin is there, but I'm not sure about the Paladin himself. Could be surrounded even with that Divine Shield up, so yeah. Oh wow, ZoZ really playing it a little crazy. He is going for that expand on eMaL's base. I think they're pretty much playing around with each other. Although ChaeYoung and eMaL is pretty much staying here as long as they can. Maybe in this situation it is better to just speed it up, which I will do. I'll just speed it up 4 times. Oh, 2 times. Dark Ranger for ZoZ as the second hero. That is rather surprising for me, but oh well. Maybe silences would be pretty nice to have. ZoZ is going to mine off this gold mine of eMaLs, and green team's heroes moving out with invisibility. Ogre Lord camp has been spotted by the Blade Master, but is ZoZ gonna go for that, I wonder? Not wise, because the entire Starshaped army is also moving as well. Level 5 has been gained on the Paladin, so he has level 3 Holy Light. There we go with the silence from somewhere, I don't know. Either way, the Blade Master, so he can't windwalk out of there, but he can heal up. Scroll Protection is going to try and protect most of these units from this Blade Storm. Blade Storm able to take down about 2 of those Huntresses. The Dark Ranger will be taken out without even using that invulnerability potion. Pretty eye-opening, in my opinion. Does the Keeper of Grove have Tranquility, I wonder? I'm not sure if it should be used right now, because not many of his wider units are affected damage-wise. Blade Master, needs to be careful. There we go with a level 3 Holy Light. Pretty good right there, but the Paladin is in danger, and is not going to be focused down at all, because neither of the Night Elf units are actually realizing it. I mean, even though he is invulnerable, he can still be surrounded. I'm not sure why it wasn't exploited right there. Oh well. eMaL is... I don't know what eMaL is. I don't know what eMaL's status is right now. Paladin is going to be the main focus for the DKH team, but there we go with the healing wave, trying to heal up that Paladin. He can once again go into Divine Shield. Double TB scrolls once again coming in from the Night Elf units, Night Elf armies, and yeah, this is rather surprising. I'm not sure why Starshaped and ZoZ is not taking this more seriously. Tree of Eternity is on its way for ZoZ. Starshaped is not going for that whatsoever. Helmet of Valor has been picked up. I think it was given to the Paladin. No, it's going to be given to the Blade Master, so that's +4 strength and agility. So in the Blade Master's case, that would be the best item for him, double attribute wise. Fairy Fire is going to give away the position of the Shadow Hunter as well as the Blade Master. And that's pretty much going to be it. I think the creep camps are all cleared out except for this one. Oh, actually, pretty much the entirety of the DKH's map. I'm very surprised about that. Entangle is going on the Blade Master. Can the Shadow Hunter save the Blade Master, I wonder? Looks like they're gonna run away safely by themselves. So tier 3 should be done very soon. No, not even halfway done. I have no idea what to expect from this tier 3 jump for ZoZ. He's been sticking on tier 1 forever. Wow. The more of these peasants being taken out by for ChaeYoung, the more difficult it's going to be for him to get back to this. Although that is pretty stupid when I think about it right now, because I don't think there's any way of the green team to come back from this. I don't think that eMaL has even realized that his base is being mined out by his opponents. And looks like the bottom left's going to be claimed. The top right looks like it's going to be claimed. These bases, I'm not sure if they should be claimed, but they definitely can't be claimed by the green army. Blade Master is still ever vigilant, moving out with +8 attack. Not the best, in my opinion. Dark Ranger, there we go. How did he spot the invisible units, you wonder? Well, it's because of that Watcher Ward. Please remember that, ZoZ, because that's not something you should be playing around with. Of course, being level 8, Priest of the Moon does have level 1 Scout Owls, so yeah, we'll be able to spot that Blade Master in Windwalk form. Now, it looks like this expansion is going to be cleared or taken out for ZoZ. Bottom left, it looks like it's going to be Starshaped's expansion. ZoZ still mining off eMaL's base anyway, so it's not like it matters too much. Ancient of Winds placed down. Was that suggesting maybe chimeras? I mean, it's like 20 minutes too late for that, but I don't know anymore. Starshaped is pretty much looking rather powerful with his one food supply army, basically. Oh, here we go, and there we go with the Blade Storm, a rather impressive Blade Storm, might I say so myself. There we go with a Scroll of Healing, try and rectify most of that damage. However, the Blade Master was able to take down about 4 archers in quick succession. So all is well. ChaeYoung, it looks like he spent, I guess, some gold and managed to squeeze out a sorceress and a priest. That's pretty much it. Oh, chimeras! There we go with the chimeras. I was waiting for these things forever, and Starshaped might even go for that himself. He's not even at tier 2 yet. He does have the Ancient of Wind, however. Blade Master gonna cancel this ZoZ expand once again. Not really gaining experience, but I guess he is thinking to himself that he is denying bases. As long as eMaL doesn't realize these Chimera Roost, we will be seeing those purple dragons. Oops, never mind. eMaL will be able to spot this, and he would be absolutely surprised, because this is not something you'd like to see in the corpse of your main base. Double Chimeras on its way, as well as the Corrosive Breath. Corrosive Breath just does more damage to buildings, I believe. Yes, it does. And here we go, Chimeras are on its way. ZoZ even picking up a third hero, the Fire Lord. So the Fire Lord, rather interesting picks coming in from ZoZ in my opinion. I do understand the Priest of the Moon, because that conjuncts very well with the Keeper of the Grove, but Fire Lord? If he has Soulfire, or whatever it's called, Soulburn, I will immediately understand why he picked that hero, but Dark Ranger I kind of understand a little bit because of her silence. So let's just see how these will do. Chimera's number 1 and 2 is on its way. Does Starshaped have any Chimera Roost for himself? Unfortunately he does not. That's mainly because he has an 80 food supply army anyway. He does have, I'm assuming he's just gonna get the +3/+3. Okay, there we go with Chimera number 1, and I have no idea where number 2 is at. Where's number 2 at? Oh, there he is. And Blacksmith is going to be the first target for these dragons, or whatever these guys are. Exactly. There we go with the silence. Oh, Blade Storm from the Blade Master, able to take down so many archers and dots. Oh, well, nice second Scroll of Healing right there, but that was a lot of units. Almost 30 units have been taken out in an not instant, but just a single Blade Storm. There we go with the Starfall. Not particularly strong compared to the Blade Storm, but oh well. There we go, Tranquility as well for the Keeper of the Grove, and the Priest of the Moon is... She did cancel her Starfall, which is rather disappointing, but oh well. Alright, let's see what the Fire Lord has up his sleeve. I don't know what he has up his sleeve. Oh, there we go with the Soulburn. The Blade Master is going to be constantly cycled with the Cyclones, basically. Chimeras are 1-0, and they will be able to destroy ChaeYoung's base. I think eMaL and ChaeYoung has pretty much overstayed their welcome, but oh well, that is going to be 2v2 in a nutshell. Blade Master has been taken out, and soon the Shadow Hunter will fall as well. Maybe even taking out the Dark Ranger herself. Nope, even the Holy Light. Despite the Holy Light, it will not be able to take down the Dark Ranger. Paladin is the only hero left. I have no idea what the Archmage is. But oh well, GG from eMaL, GG from Starshaped, ChaeYoung, and not from ZoZ, but oh well. That is going to be this game. 45 minutes of 2v2 action. Yikes. This is going to take a long time to upload for my channel. But either way, that was a 2v2 game. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, I would say, rather lengthy game. And hopefully I wasn't too much of a hassle. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time in another 2v2, hopefully not as long as this.